Hello, folks. Welcome back to another Massachusetts Central Radio show here. I'm on your humble host, Mike Mo, here on the last the last 10 minutes of Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, so I'm going to be here 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, but I'm probably going to go over to Monday morning because I like because we like to do that on the Massachusetts Central Radio Show. We like to burn the midnight oil because we are crazy like that and we are awesome. So, sorry I haven't recorded the last couple of days, but been dealing with, but I've been trying to relax and had a very good week at work. So I thought I would do one late. Tomorrow I will do one early. And then I will obviously do one at the regular time frame on Tuesday because I do work 10 to 6 on Tuesday. So yeah, everything's good, fellas and gals out there. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I hope everything's going well. I hope everybody is keeping safe. Everybody is working hard, and everybody is taking their turn to get vaccinated from the virus. So, and I hear for the state of Massachusetts, I heard 703,456 are now vaccinated. So everything. I'm waiting until the Johnson & Johnson thing gets rolled out, so I won't have to do 2 shots. But I'll probably be out of commission in a couple of days, but we'll see. Probably have to do it on a Saturday night, so I can recover Sunday into Monday. And yeah, it's hopefully you guys are doing all good. So I have a couple of things to talk about. So you guys look on the channel right now. I've got some gameplay up, and YouTube is projected it. So I did a NASCAR one not long ago. A NASCAR one too not long ago, and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, it has no views yet, but it may have. I think I got like 4 views or something like that for. Water damage. I'm going pit road. What the? Sorry, I just had my NASCAR one. So I did upload some gameplay. Thank you guys for the response for the NASCAR Saturday night Saturday Night Rumble. The doubleheaders at Martinsville. Speaking of NASCAR, actually, they did the NASCAR race at Las Vegas for the Pennzoil 400. Kyle Larson, congratulations to Kyle Larson for winning the Pennzoil 400 and getting another win for Chevy. Yay! The good old boys winning with Chevrolet. So, and that almost rhymes. So, Ford put up a good battle. Toyota also put up a good battle, but Chevrolet did it in the end. So congratulations to Kyle Larson and his team, and also congratulations to Chevrolet. Something that Jimmy Johnson had a hard time saying. He would say the lowest car, but he would never say Chevrolet, which is why I hated him. 7-time Cup champion, but he never said Chevrolet once in his life. Just the logo to the manufacturer that I love the most, and stuff like that. Pretty sure Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his many years of racing always said, "Oh, the Budweiser Chevrolet or the Mountain Dew Chevrolet or something like that on the lines like that." So, and you guys know, behind me, I actually have one of his cars. So it's this one right back here. I'm not going to take it out of its case, unfortunately, because I don't want to. So yeah, and stuff like that. So my two favorite heroes behind here, no, they're not. I think I moved them. Well, oh, Sean Connery's here. I don't know where Goku is. Where's Goku? Where's Goku? I think he's off saving the world. Yeah, I think Goku. I don't know where Goku is. I think Goku is off somewhere. I think Goku is off somewhere saving the world. Saving the world, and I believe Sean Connery, my Funko Pop doll, has also been on the prowl. So for bad guys. So two of my favorite heroes of all time, Sean Connery and Goku. Yes, I'm just one of those guys. So yeah, Goku should be returning soon. He's always fighting evil and making things right and finding the truth and finding the light in the darkness. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd say that randomly. But yeah, that's the Dale Earnhardt Jr. car I have. But yeah, I'm happy for Chevrolet and stuff like that. Tomorrow, as I said, I have an off day, and then Tuesday I run again. It was a dream. It's been a dream the past 2 weeks, and it's been in the last month, in the last almost 2 months now, have been just a dream. So I think that spiritual fusion with not only all the souls that I have. I'm pretty sure my grandmother, both of my grandfathers, my great grandfather Jack. But the one who, all those people burn in my soul in the background and have importance, but the one that burns inside me currently is obviously April, and she's helping me do this. And I kind of want to talk about that a little bit today. So, so for those of you who remember from our escapades in the Target days, you guys will know that I went to go see one movie with her, and it was a very amazing experience. Now that I look back on it 4 years later, it was a very amazing experience, to be honest. It was great to see her out of the element that she's usually in. That's working and obviously being at home. She wasn't used to being with. I mean, she's been with guys before, apparently, but obviously this was her first time being alone with a guy at a movie theater, she was, she's usually used to, talking in a friendly way, but since I've helped her so much and stuff like that, up to that point, she was a little nervous, actually. I didn't tell you guys, but she, the first day we were supposed to go hang out at the movies, she actually ended up getting dizzy spells. And I kind of just sat there, and I wasn't frustrated. Most people would be, but I just sat there, and I'm like, oh, oh, that's so cute. She's nervous. She's I didn't want to expect it, but I kind of sat there, and I'm like, oh, she's nervous. She got the butterflies, and she got them a little too. She probably she probably was excited, plus. And stuff like that. Luckily, I gave her a second chance, and she gave me a second chance, and she really liked it, and it was very good. It was awesome. It was a nice little push. It kind of set the tone for the rest of the year we had, and it was kind of fun. For me to do that, and she was. I won't forget. She was really nervous. She barely could speak. We were in the driveway. She actually drove me back to the house because I can't drive. Thanks for the drive back. She was quite nervous. In fact, she couldn't speak because she probably hadn't been with a guy. But I actually admired that she was actually nervous, and I actually admired that she went through it. She actually did very good. She was like, "Oh, I didn't mean to be." I'm like, "You know what?" I said, "You know what, April? It's okay. You did what you needed to do. You have a kind heart. I see for you for who you are versus what you are, and versus what people see." And I'll never forget that. Which is why today, I really don't feel alone anymore. Usually I would need to contact her via messenger. We still do, and I'll shoot a Facebook post once in a while, or I'll comment on a Facebook post and she'll look at it. I usually I don't feel as alone anymore because I feel I've always spiritually binded by the people that I've lost in my life, and people that I've kept close to my heart. She's one of the good ones. She's one of the few in my lifetime that I've allowed to touch my heart. Not go on the inside, but you guys know what I mean. Touch my heart emotionally. Leave a good mark on there. And that's the reason why she and I are spiritually one. So, because we were talking about relationships and how it's difficult to maintain one, especially if you have if you have a nonverbal, like she and I do. Both she and I have Asperger's on some level. We're both high functioning, and we do suffer from stress from certain things. Everybody does, but we suffer from different levels. We just have to find ways to cope and everything. I was always telling her when we were in the target years that our friendship is very unique because of the way how we communicate and the way how our friendship was formed, how much under pressure it was formed. And I never kind of felt it back then because my mind was buzzing with all the stuff Target was doing and trying to help her out. But I knew deep down inside that she was special. So, and now that I'm starting to become more enlightened, now that the weight has been lifted, and now that I'm not as stressed and strained, now that I can see things clearly and make choices and be able to talk things out and be able to make smarter decisions and be able to reason on a level that not too many people can. Because a lot of people in this day and age are so quick to judge. You have to sit back and you have to figure things out. I just wish Target and a bunch of other people would be good. I just wish people would be more sensitive. My friends Tom, Megan, and April, and Andrew Brusso, if he's watching, all sensitive people, knows people's situations, will always make the effort to listen and everything like that. And Tom, if you're watching, you make the effort to listen, and you just listen your own way. If there's one person that's listening and guiding you, it's God Himself. So He's the reason why you're still on this earth, because we not only help each other. That's the reason why it's all good. That's the reason why you're still alive, because I'm making sure God's looking after you. So even when things are bad, He's still looking after you because I asked Him to. I pray for you every single day. That's the reason why I do not let go. Be a buddy. So know that God loves you. I love you. The world loves you. So and stuff like that. Same with Megan. Same with Andrew. Same with April. All of them are God's children, and all of them are good deed makers, and they do, and all those people do have the power to do that. So, so that's the reason why I really feel amped now, because I feel she's a part of me, and part of me says that I don't need a relationship, or I don't need to ask her out to feel good, because if I feel her deep inside my heart, deep inside my, deep inside my veins and she's floating around in my blood. I don't need a relationship. I was always under the impression, I was always under the impression that our friendship exceeded what we have exceeds a friendship, and it exceeds a relationship. A spiritual connection like that, if you can connect spiritually with somebody and you can use that power and those abilities that you learned over them from all over the years, and I'm pretty sure I've used abilities and from my different friends. I'm pretty sure spiritually I probably used some of Meg's techniques, some of Tom's techniques that I've learned over the years. They're all part of my being. So in a way, you're all part of my persona. So, but April is definitely the one that really brought that all together, and she kind of made me realize that and I've always believed in it, that God himself is living, and if he ever put an angel on the earth to actually spiritually put an angel on the earth, it was her. So and I'm pretty sure all my friends were angels and put on this earth to help me out. Because I'm named after an archangel, Saint Michael, the archangel. So I'm named after my uncle, who was named Saint Michael, or Saint Michael the archangel. But both he and I are named after him. So, and for those of you who want the Hebrew translation for his name, is like God, since he is an archangel. He is not completely God, but he is like it. So, So yeah, I just feel that's the way it is, and as I said, I don't need a relationship to feel one with her. So, and a lot of people think that a relationship, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a boy and a girl need to be in a relationship. You don't need to be in a relationship with every girl you meet. You can be in something very special with them, and going forward, I want to make sure I feel I'm spiritually connected to any girl I meet, because most guys, unfortunately, go into a relationship, they think they want to be loved and everything, and a lot of people think that relationships are about closeness and everything, and passion, and just doing whatever couples do. That all comes from the spiritual point, and I think going forward, if I do find somebody, which I will, I'll make sure to connect with them on a spiritual level first, and then progress the relationship. So I kind of want to thank my dad for teaching me that, but I also want to thank the good Lord and the Bible for teaching me that, and getting the 411 and actually enjoying yourself, because when you're in a relationship, life's an adventure, and you got to have a sturdy thing, because it's not all about getting a girl and talking, sounding impressive and stuff like that. It's and getting into bed and banging and all that other stuff. That's fine for some people, that's fine for some guys, but most guys can't figure out why their relationships stall. It's because they don't find an emotional base. And April and I have actually found an emotional base, but the emotional base we have found is much greater than a relationship or slash bond slash romantic bond will ever be, because usually most couples put pressure on each other, they expect a lot of each other. April and I are human beings that we know we're not perfect, we know what to expect, we're always willing to push on the other. She's always willing to cheer turn my ears red if I'm not doing something right, and I'm always willing to help her out and make sure that she's doing okay. We kind of balance each other out. So yes, I finally found that spiritual connection or fusion, or that that I have, because that's what I have with the good Lord up in the sky. So it's only fitting, as I said, that God put an angel on this earth for me to have that type of connection. So, and Megan's also an angel too, and everybody else, but April's the one that really brought that back to my attention. It has given me new meaning in my life. So, as I said, you don't need to have a physically passionate relationship. You don't need to do whatever. You don't need to be in bed just to be connected with somebody. You have to connect with somebody on a spiritual level first before you guys can do any of that. So that's definitely going to be something going forward. And I thank April 100% for that. So, but she knows it and I know it. So, all right, everybody, peace. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to record, I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock, maybe. So I don't record in the middle of the night. So it is currently 12:13 ish. Well, 12:15 ish, but I'll upload this soon, and hopefully this will be up before 1 o'clock. So peace out, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. I don't mean to preach, but it's not a preach. It's not me professing my love for God 100%. It's I love the guy. The guy who's seen me through. Him and his son, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, have seen me through a lot in my lifetime, and I'm very thankful. But this is more of a life philosophy through religion. If I could talk at 12:15 in the morning, but you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I just want everybody to. I just want to say. I'm going to put a disclaimer in the video, but just don't turn away just because I'm talking about God, because He's all-encompassing and He sees more than you think, and He's helped every single one of my friends and family stay straight. So I'll see you guys later, and long live America. And that's the reason why I say long live America, God bless America, long live our freedoms and our rights. Amen, and God bless to the spirits that we've lost and all those that have gone in the past year and a half due to COVID-19. The past 2 years actually, almost. Well, past 2 years almost, because past year or so. So anybody that's been lost, and all those that we've lost over the years, my grandparents or anybody's grandparents, pray for all their soul and let them long live and rest their souls in heaven. And pray for my friends, let them all stay strong, and let the people who pray and let the people who do good, and let those people who sin and do bad be punished by God Himself. And you people know who you are. So, good night, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been a very good half an hour, and you guys get to learn philosophy, a little Bible, a little spiritual connection, all in a half an hour. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do a shorter one tomorrow, maybe 15 minutes, but thought I'd do it half an hour. So, and especially kind of talking about spirituality and stuff on a Sunday. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see everybody. God bless.